And hello and welcome to the show. I am your host, the Token Mando. So we had a video yesterday and it kind of went down. So, we're going to talk about what we were reviewing. So we were reviewing some cartridges from an amazing company called Lionheart. So the first one we have up today is this Blue Melt. This guy is testing at 83.69. Not bad. This is the packaging. This is what it looks like. We are going to get our other thing up and running real fast, so our moderating system, so we can actually see everything, see all the comments and everything. And then we went over one of their edibles yesterday. I'm just going to show off the edibles. If I'm going to do anything, I'm just going to be off camera. They have a slightly fun flavor, so plant matter flavor. So that's one thing I will note about all of these projects right here that we got going on right now. Some of them have a flavor that is more or less a plant flavor. It's the best way to describe it without saying the actual words. But we started this review yesterday. We're going to continue this review until we are done. So we're going to redo everything and talk about what we did yesterday. So if you guys are interested at all what we're doing and you like seeing what we're doing, please like, share, and subscribe. As we are actively trying to get well over 1,000 subscribers again, and working on to our next big mission. So what would that be? Our mission is to bring knowledge to people and to show things off that are unique. So we got the music rolling. Without any ado, let's kind of talk about something that's a little bit more personal to me before we get into today's review. So that being heavy metal leaching in our some of our favorite products. So, what do I mean by that? I've talked about it yesterday, and I'm going to talk about it again. Since yesterday's video is no longer here, so we're going to show you. Here's on this side, here's a cartridge that's good, that has no problems. This is the one that we're reviewing, and this is one that we got from a friend of ours. You see how it's turned black, almost? So that's a sign that that is having leaching. So the color of the oil is changing and turning into something that we would not want to see, test, or have on our shelves. So that is a reminder to me what not to do. Again, that's from a dear friend of mine. That's actually not from my actual personal stuff. I had to go look through my stuff to see if I had anything that had leaching in it, and I had nothing that had leaching in it. So, general rule of thumb is to hit these things more or less 2 to 3 seconds. Don't hit it any longer than that. It can cause degradation of the coil unless it's a ceramic coil. It's a completely different style of product, and it's a much more easier product to use, such as what I have in my hand. What I was showing you on the other one is the old style of C-cell packaging. So definitely take heed, take advice from me, and try something that's not going to hurt you. So when you're looking at these products, I would definitely go for something that's for ceramic, a little bit more over something that's like that. But there are other products that I would take over this. The new C-cell favorite device as well is kind of really cool. Sorry for my swearing, but that is about it for that. So let's get into today's review. We are going to hit our we'll be right back and
Pow.
back here on YouTube. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to start hitting the mic off when we do our little fun sessions, which you won't be able to see unless you're on Rumble. So this is the lime sherbet. Good product. I didn't get very much of the lime in it the last time we hit it. We're gonna hit it again. This is what the product looks like outside of the packaging. This is the packaging itself. This guy's testing at 71.06, so that's something to note for this product. Also, here's some fun edibles. These guys are going to be saved for our edible tester guy. I have a little bit of harder time doing edibles and digesting edibles, which is another later thing for enzyme deficiency. So if you guys have problems with that, we are going to have a thing on enzyme deficiency and why and what it hurts for when you're ingesting your favorite products, what you can do and what products you can use. So we're going to talk about that at a later date and all of that. All right, so let's talk about. Let's hit these products real fast, and we'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, guys. So, I don't know if this show is going to get very much traction or volume today. But yeah. We're trying to bring some fun stuff to you guys. Hopefully you guys are able to hear or whatever we're doing. All right, we're going to hit some fun stuff and we'll be right back. Cheers, my friends. And we're back. That was a lot of fun, guys. It was a fun hit. So yeah. Just wanted to bring you guys along with a little bit as we're going through, talking about some fun stuff. I'm not going to make this a very, very long show. Due to because we've had so many issues. But yes, all the products you see here are done by me, and I'm over the age where you can legally get this stuff. So, yeah, if you guys are interested in any of the products you see here, definitely go over to Lionheart and we go get some. There's Lionhearts across the entire state of Montana, where this is primarily from. We received these at Winter's Fest. Thank you again to the guys who gave it to us. And also, thank you to Lionheart for letting us do this. So, we wanted to give those special shout outs to the people who helped us with this, got this for us. And again, we don't do these very often, but yeah. Thank you guys for coming out, for joining us. And yeah. So we are gonna skedaddle on out of here, I think, and get on to it. So if you guys haven't yet, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Again, this is just a redo from yesterday, even though we had some fun issues with it. we wanted to talk about certain things today and kind of go over the review again. I like the blue melt over the other one. The lemon sherbet a little more. So the blue milk is a little bit more tastier in my personal opinion. Alrighty, guys. So if you guys haven't yet, please hit that follow button. Please hit that like button, and or subscribe if you are on YouTube. And also, if you're on Rumble, hit that subscribe button. As we are actively trying to build a bigger community, and getting subscribers on there, also followers, is how we build it. So thank you guys again for helping us out and all of that. So special shout outs go towards Lionheart today for graciously donating this product to the show, and special shout outs go towards the people over there at Winterfest. Thank you guys again, and we appreciate everything that you guys have done. So we'll see you guys here on the next one. So we'll see you guys soon.